Hold on. Ra, you're first. You're beaten, Burger. Oh my god. Listen, guys. Hear me out. It's good music, okay? Hear me hear me out. It's good music. This is awkward. I feel awkward. I feel very awkward. Please tell me no one in the Okay. That's your second account. Okay, that was super awkward. Oh my. That was um no, I'm not gonna play it. Because I don't want to get copyrighted. Actually, well, I guess it doesn't matter. No, it's Start a Riot from like the Spider-Man movie. It's a good. Welcome in, Overwatch Jake, and welcome in, Green Felix. So thank you for the like. I'm so sorry. I was jamming out like a lot. That didn't happen. I was jamming out. That's what I meant by hyping myself up. I never do this before stream, but today I did. And Burger posting's into it. Yeah. It was an interesting. I was jumping around. I'm sweating. That pretty much sums it up. Now Karma is gonna be like Karma and all the others are gonna be like, what did I miss? Why are you? Yeah. Hold on, let me see how bad this is.
Barry, and we entered a mage tournament with no magic. The plan is to trick everyone into thinking we're Stillwater, a being that doesn't give off any magic just by being incredibly powerful, similar to ourselves, however, his person to act like person. Our companions consist of Darren and the healer knight and Kate, the female mage, an occurrence that shouldn't be possible since women can't be mages, leading to people thinking she's a banshee, but after some experimentation done on her, she was able to use magic. We killed some people after walking in on the mass murdering. Up until a point, Kate was certain we were Stillwater, but finally was convinced we aren't. Kate came upon a site with traces of electric magic, something that made her happy, and we were ambushed there. There were a lot of enemies, but we successfully
this is normal speed.
The enemies. After getting chewed out by Darren for leaving on our own and getting some rest, an actual Stillwater named Aiden shows up.
I needed that for the. Oh, so now we have people in here. Should I quickly, casually? Anyway. What do you mean by act like I'm in an edit, though? Oh, I need my phone this time. Oh, perfect. I need this so that I can use it for next week's schedule. Wait, who drew it? Was it Nate that drew it? I need Nate's. Nate, you're in here. You've never seen this vids. What vids? Nate, I need you. Nate, you're the one that drew me as the buff person, right? I need you to give me your I need you to give me your little @ thingy. Whatever it's called. Oh wait, I found it. I have one that's saved as your name already. Did you draw before? You drew the freaking horse. I'm deleting the horse so that I can be able to save this. The meme, yeah, it was great. Anyway, guys, so let's go ahead and get started on the. Welcome in, Blank. You missed out a lot. You gotta start joining here faster. You're gonna. Nate saw it. Burger Posting saw it, and so did Green Phoenix. But you missed out. Something crazy happened. Absolutely insane. Right, guys? It was crazy. Welcome, I'm gonna cry. Relatar. That was weird. You can just call me Riri, but I'm determined. I'm determined. Hold on, let me plug y'all into it. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah. So y'all missed out on a lot because I was playing an absolutely freaking fantastic song. Yeah, insane stuff happened. Oh my gosh, were y'all here too? I'm sorry for yelling in the mic. This is the second time that Nate has had his ears bleed stream, and it's probably not going to be the last. Anyway, I have no regrets. Actually, I do have regrets. I don't mean to hurt your ears. I'm so sorry. This sounds weird. What sounds weird? I'll try to be okay. No, blank. You're just missing out. You know, you just miss out. You know, it's not something to apologize for. But your mic is like like a mic. Oh, am I? Do I sound very very close and uncomfortable? I'm whispering in your ears now. Do you feel uncomfortable? I feel uncomfortable. I hate it when people whisper. It makes me very uncomfortable. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna delete this video. I was half tempted to cancel Magium and just have you guys give me different music that's not copyrighted, because you know I really was vibing to music today. I don't know if y'all heard that. I hope y'all heard that. That would have been funny. I'm gonna like just casually every once in a while start blasting music, and y'all are gonna just have to like, did you hear that? Like I will like mid conversation, I will just randomly go ahead and just like press this button over here, and that means that you'll I keep almost accidentally telling you guys about like my life, and I'm like, wait, that's confidential information. Y'all can't know what I do with myth. Not all the stuff. Some of the stuff you can know. Other stuff is just like you can't know what happens with the gods that are on this planet. Try one more time. Try one more time to do what? To do what? Try one more time to do what? What am I supposed to do? Let me pull up Magium. I have no regrets. Where's Magium, guys? Okay, found it. Okay. Okay. Y'all, did y'all read the or watch the summary thing? 'Cause I don't want to read the summary. Every time someone asks me about what's going on, I'm gonna be like, okay, dude, you gotta go check the Twitter post, and they're gonna probably just dip and not come back. Anyway, that's besides the point. It's okay. I won't be sad. Unless I am. Anyway. Okay. I'm in a really weird mood. Oh, I am very open about this. And y'all will have to just get used to it. I'm on my period. And it sucks cuz like I almost cried earlier for literally no reason, and I was so disappointed in myself for almost crying about it. Like I was going to cry because never mind, I can't tell you all that. Y'all can't know my insecurities. What? Do 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 do. I got my head at the sun.
So is Magium like an actual app or is it like a website? It's an actual app. You can download it, and we're on chapter 7, but I can't tell you all the choices that we've done in the past. I can't remember all of them. So I can't be like, yeah, you can read along with us, because I don't remember all the options that I did. So you're going to have to just suck it up. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Okay, so remember, like, everything was shaking. The ground was shaking. And I was like, okay, guys, we're going to wait on this. And I'm just going to go ahead and start yapping for the rest of the stream. Because, I didn't want y'all to get into the next part of it. And also, thank you so much for the pink pen light, Nate. Okay, what is this? An earthquake? Taryn says. Please don't be a dragon. Please don't be a dragon. Please don't be a dragon. Rose says, starting to panic. As the earthquake intensifies, we start seeing a human figure in the distance, getting bigger and bigger, until it reaches a height of 50 feet. The giant man is dressed in leather armor. He has a black beard that reaches down to his chest, and he has a big grin on his face. As he starts to speak, his voice is so loud that it completely drowns out any other sounds in a 5-mile radius. It doesn't really help that he's shouting either. Now that I have everyone's attention, the giant man says, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Hadrick, but my friends call me the Dwarf. I came to this tournament for only one reason, to test my strength against the strongest mages in the world. Welcome back, Nate. So, what do you all say? Shall we have a fun little practice bout before we get our objectives? I'll be waiting right here for any challengers. I'll try to hold back as much as I can, but I can't make any promises. Kill. Why? Why is that your immediate thing that you say whenever you come in here? I'm turning down my mic because I'm yelling in y'all's ears. Welcome in, Winged Angel. How are you? Jump him. Why are y'all so violent? His laugh is loud and jolly. Oh, ha 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 ha. But it's fun. Okay, y'all are so freaking violent, and it is unnecessary. His laugh is loud and jolly, kind of like the laughter you hear from friendly bartenders and innkeepers. Violence is not always the answer. What's wrong with this guy? Doesn't he realize what kind of place this is? He's secretly Santa Claus. The giant starts to shrink slowly as he's laughing, and eventually he disappears behind the trees. Damn, Darren says. That is some impressive shape-shifting. He must have a lot of magic power to be able to turn into something this big. Do you have no knowledge of even the basics of shape-shifting magic? Kate asks him. You can't just turn into something 10 times bigger than your normal size, no matter how powerful you are. It violates the fundamental principles of shape-shifting. This was obviously an illusion. Oh yeah? Since you're so sure it was an illusion, could you perhaps care to explain how he managed to make such a realistic earth tremor while he was busy maintaining the illusion spell? How am I supposed to know that? Maybe he has an ally that specializes in earth magic. How is that even relevant? Something isn't right here. Welcome back, Relatar. I said your name! Something isn't right here. Although the fundamental principles Kate speaks of should indeed prohibit the use of shapeshifting in such a manner, an illusion isn't that much more probable either. There's no way any illusion could reach this far out, no matter how powerful the mage is. There must be something we're missing. Or perhaps the man who calls himself Hadrick managed to find a way to temporarily circumvent the laws of magic as we know them. So do we agree with Kate, agree with Darren, or disagree with both? Guys, violence is in the answer. It is a question and the answer is yes. Oh my gosh, no. Guys, if I end stream early, it's because my cramps got so bad that it feel like throwing up, by the way. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. Because that is a thing that happens with me occasionally. Whatever one leads to the violence. Disagree with both. Okay, we disagree with both? I'm going to go with this one. I'm sorry to say that I don't really agree with any of you, I tell them. Both Darren and Kate simultaneously turn towards me. Kate is right about the fundamental laws of shapeshifting, I continue, but an illusion spell would be just as improbable. There are no illusion spells that can reach as far, no matter how powerful or skilled you are as a mage. There must be something we're missing here. Well, it doesn't matter either way, Kate says. This is obviously a trap. I honestly can't imagine how anyone could be stupid enough to fall for something so. Suddenly the bodies of me, Kate, and Darren all start to vibrate loudly as we get enveloped in a white light. Oh no, Kate says. What's happening? Rose asks us. Rose, catch, Darren says as he throws her his transceiver. As soon as she catches it, the three of us get teleported away at the same time. The sensation I'm getting is the same as the one I got when I first got transported to this continent. It feels almost as if every fiber in my body is being decomposed and then slowly reassembled, while I maintain full awareness of myself throughout the entire process. When I regain all my senses, I find myself surrounded by a few dozen mages, with Darren and Kate standing beside me. The mages are looking all around themselves, confused. Okay, I'm checking both chats, making sure that we have no new chats. It seems we weren't the only ones that were teleported here all of a sudden. I recognize one of the mages as being the giant that challenged us. He's surprisingly smaller than I expected him to be. Battle Royale. That says Battle Royal. It's about to be a bloodbath. Okay. Does that mean it's perfect timing for... I didn't do that. Welcome in, Sib. Let the bodies... That's crazy. Welcome in, Sib. How are you? He is surprisingly smaller than I expected him to be. I don't think he's much taller than 4 feet. That explains why they call him the dwarf. Judging by the position of a very tall tree I had chosen as a landmark when we left, I'd say we've been teleported right in the middle of the clearing where Hadrick first made his appearance a few moments ago. Is this the dwarf's doing? Violence, I crave it. Y'all are so... Good evening, gentlemen, we hear a voice from above. We all look up at the same time and see a little brat floating casually in the air with his hands in his pockets and his eyes closed. Aiden. Of course it would be Aiden. I am deeply sorry for interrupting you all from your daily activities. Freaking, you're interrupting me from my daily activities with your ad. But I thought this would be a splendid opportunity for all the participants of the tournament that were in the area to get to know each other better. Pull out the 9. What do you mean the 9? He then raises his eyebrows and starts looking all around him, with his eyes still closed. Huh, he says. In all honesty, I was expecting this to be a trap of some sort. Or at least... Oh my gosh, my internet is unstable. Please stabilize thyself. Thank you. In all honesty, I was expecting this to be a trap of some sort. Or at least a well-thought-out ambush, but it seems I was mistaken. How disappointing. Barry, Darren whispers to me while Aiden is talking. Take out your transceiver and tell Rose where we are. Tell her to come towards us and we'll meet her halfway as soon as we get out of here. I chose something on accident! Ah! Guys, I chose something on accident. I don't know if that was clear. I'm a little hyper. This is what happens whenever I get like freaking... I exercise. Rose can wait until we're safely out of it. Guys, I'm so sorry. Guys. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna save the game here. I'm gonna save game, and then I'm gonna load this game, and I'm gonna see... Oh no. Guys. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll get a load from last checkpoint. Hold on. I might be able to... Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, guys. Okay, I'm on it, or Rose can wait until we're safely out of here. I did it. Sorry. I have too much energy. I hope this energy goes away by freaking the end of the stream so I can actually go to bed. Thank you for the applause. I appreciate it. It makes me so happy. I love validation. I'm so sorry. I'm on it. Okay, you want to do okay? I'm on it? I got you. Okay. Why you always in the moon? I know. I'm sorry. Guys, Okay, I'm on it, I tell him as I take out my transceiver. I noticed that the volume was set at its maximum level. It's a good thing I saw this before Rose tried to contact us on her own. Oh, so I would have screwed us over if I hadn't been able to get this. Okay, you know what? Let me just quickly save load game. Next page. Streaming. Save game. Streaming. Okay, cool. Return to game. Okay. I set the volume down to its lowest level and put the transceiver close to my ear in order to hear properly. Then I tapped the device lightly with my other hand. Yay, you saved us. After I screwed us over in the first place. But that's besides the point. Thank you for recognizing that I saved y'all, even though I totally didn't screw y'all over in the first place. What? Anyway. Rose, can you hear me? Yeah, exactly. Never. I whispered through the transceiver. There's no answer. Rose, you need to tap the device once for me to hear what you're saying. You need to press the answer button before you can start talking, okay? Anyway. I would never screw y'all over. Never. That's preposterous. He can read minds. Oh yeah, for real. Barry? Barry, where are you? What happened? Rose, listen to me closely. I can't talk for long. We were teleported to where the giant appeared a minute ago. Do you remember where that was? Can you make your way to us? Yes, I know where that is. I'll be right there. Be careful. As I finished talking with Rose, I noticed there's a loud murmur coming from the people around me, and everyone is moving to clear the center of the clearing. Where Aiden and Hadrick are both taking their battle stances as if they were preparing for a duel. What's happening? I asked Darren. They're going to duel without using any magic. What? How did it come to this? The dwarf challenged Aiden to a fight, and the Stillwater said it would be rude to decline his challenge after coming all the way here. He also said it would be boring to kill the dwarf with a flick of his fingers, so he suggested the no magic rule. As Darren talks, my attention is drawn towards an old mage in front of me. He looks oddly familiar. Upon taking a closer look at the mage, I suddenly realized that I know him all too well. It's impossible to live in the Western continent and to not have seen his face at least once in your life. His portrait appears almost every month in the newspapers, after all. The man standing in front of me is none other than the fabled Azarius, the sage of the West. There are many strong mages in the world, but only 4 of them are officially recognized to be the elite among the elites. They call themselves the 4 sages, and each of them represents one of the 4 major continents in the world. The sage title is earned or maintained through yearly contests that are held by the leading nations of each continent. Given that each of the 4 major continents is named after the cardinal point that represents its position on the world map, each sage title also carries the appropriate cardinal point in its name. The sage of the West looks exactly as I've seen him in the pictures. An old man, almost 80 years old, with a long beard as white as snow, holding a long wooden staff in his right hand, and wearing traditional wizard robes, as well as a pointed hat. He is like a living example of what most people would imagine when thinking of a mage. Gandalf! Barry! Hey Barry, are you listening to me? I realized I must have spaced out while looking at the old sage because I have no idea what Darren's been talking about for the past 10 seconds. I'm sorry, could you repeat what you just said? I don't think I caught all of that. That's like me literally all the time. I'm like, wait, sorry guys, I zoned out. What were you talking about? I was saying that this is the perfect opportunity to make our way out of here. They won't pay any attention to us because they're too focused watching the fight. Actually, I think we should watch the fight too. Or, all right, let's go. Hurry, guys. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry and answer. Hurry and answer. Hurry and answer. Go, 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 go. Do we want to watch our possible enemies in the future, or do we want to get the fuck out? Watch? You want to watch? Okay, I'm going to go with that. Actually, I think we should we should watch the fight too. I refuse to answer. Okay, buddy. I need to see blood. Oh my gosh, you guys are... You're ridiculous. Fight, okay. Oh yeah, and why is that? Give me one good reason. Gathering intel. Remember how Aiden easily dodged all of your attacks the first time we met him? Since he isn't going to be using any magic, this should give us some very valuable information regarding his martial arts training. Valuable enough to risk our lives for it? Yes, actually. You do realize we'll likely have to fight him by the end of this tournament, don't you? Shouldn't we take advantage of every chance we get to try and find his weaknesses, even at the risk of our own safety? Darren grumbles, the way he always does when he can't find a good enough counter-argument to throw in my face. Eventually, he calms down and steps forward to get a better look at the battle that is about to begin. Kate, who has heard our discussion, is also stepping forward in order to see the fight better. She is wearing her hood and covering herself in a green cloak in order to hide the fact that she's a woman. The two combatants are now circling each other. Aiden is smiling as usual, and the dwarf has a big grin on his face. Neither of them are holding any weapons. Are they planning to fight barehanded? Welcome back, Nate. The fight starts suddenly, without any warning. Both of the fighters lunge at each other at the same time, and Hadrick initiates by jumping into the air, raising his right leg as high as he can, and bringing it down like an axe in an attempt to smash his Stillwater skull. Good evening. I love your name. I know I shouldn't, but I love your name. Yes, violence. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Here, hold on. Let me quickly put up pop-up chat so I stop watching numbers. There we go. An attempt to smash the Stillwater skull. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Imagine the competition is just something non-violent and everyone is fighting for no reason. That's what I'm saying. They never said you have to fight. They never said. Anyway. Like as high as he can and bringing it down like an axe in an attempt to smash the Stillwater skull. Aiden steps casually to the side and the dwarf's boot hits the ground, which makes a small crater and sends rubble flying all over the place. The Stillwater wastes no time and hits Hadrick in the chest with his right paw, his strike sending a powerful blast of air all around him and pushing the dwarf back 10 feet. What the hell is this? Shouts one of the mages. They barely even started fighting and they're already using strength-enhancing magic? They're not using any magic, says another mage. I've been closely monitoring their magical auras since they started, and there have been no fluctuations so far. What, you're going to tell me that they just did a lot of squats and push-ups? You can't get this powerful just through training. Yes, you can in theory. There's a kind of magic that helps with surpassing the limitations of the human body while doing physical training. The downside is that you have a lifespan of hundreds of years. You'd have to... the downside is that unless you have a lifespan of hundreds of years, you'd have to spend most of your life training in order to reach their levels of strength. Could they be using stat devices too? The two contenders are now moving so fast that I can barely follow them anymore. Aiden is landing most of his hits, but the dwarf doesn't seem to be having any trouble tanking them. Hadrick, however, hasn't managed to hit the Stillwater once. Whenever it looks like he's got a decent chance, Aiden flows like water and effortlessly gets out of his way, subsequently using the dwarf's momentum against him in order to make him lose balance. This bastard, Darren whispers to me. He was going easy on me the first time we fought. Hell, I'm not even sure if he's being serious right now. A few minutes pass, and the fight still doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Sounds from Undertale. I haven't played Undertale. A few minutes pass, more minutes pass, and the fight still doesn't seem to be going anywhere. At least the two combatants seem to be enjoying themselves well enough. You're all pathetic, shouts a mage who is wearing red robes and has a particularly crazy look in his eyes. There are dozens of you, and you're still scared to take on a single Stillwater? Don't tell me you're actually planning to watch the fight until the end. Aiden and Hadrick have now stopped their battle and are both looking at the mage who just spoke. Calm down, my friend, Azari says. He already told us that he's not participating in the tournament. Why should we attack him for no good reason? You're a fool to believe him, old man. A fool and a coward. If you're all too craven to attack him, then I'll do it myself. He turns towards Aiden and raises his hands in the air. Behold, Stillwater. Behold the power of Felren, the strongest fire elementalist on the eastern continent. As he speaks, there's an enormous spinning column of fire forming around him. I see you've already accepted your fate. You're not even trying to raise a magical barrier around yourself. Don't worry, I'll make this quick. I can't guarantee you it'll be painless, though. Yeah, ha 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 ha. I should play Undertale. Should I? That might be interesting. I'll see. Is the speaker attacker the Sage of the West? No, it is not. The attacker is the guy that said that he's the strongest a fire elementalist on the eastern continent. His laugh is just as crazy as the look in his eyes. Aiden looks at him calmly, with his eyes closed, and he raises an eyebrow. Die, the mage says. Of course, Smartridge, the mage screams, as he sets all of the fire towards the Stillwater in the form of a beam. Before the flames reach him, Aiden stretches his right arm in front of him, with his palm facing the elementalist's right mage. All of the fire stops and gets condensed into a small bright sphere, floating in front of his hand. The sphere then gets sent back towards its original owner with shocking speed, incinerating the elementalist in an instant. The flames disappeared just as fast as they appeared, leaving only a pile of ashes where the proud mage once stood. Damn, you sure don't pull your punches, Hadrick tells the still water. Neither did he, for all the good it did him, Aiden says. He then looks towards me, with his eyes still closed, and smiles wickedly. Oh no, he must have realized he also teleported me here, along with all the others. What is he plotting this time? All right, let's continue, says the dwarf, grinning. I am terribly sorry, but something came up, and I no longer have the time to finish our duel. However, there's another Stillwater in this clearing who I'm sure would be more than glad to be your next opponent. As he looks at me, smiling, all of the mages turn their heads and notice me for the first time. Who, me? I'm not a Stillwater. Actually, I'm kind of busy too. Maybe some other time. What are you looking at? Never seen two Stillwaters in one place before? That's me, Smart Fridge. That's me right now. That's me. I felt that so hard. You know, the two that were craving violence the most currently aren't here to choose an option. What the flip-flop, man? Realitar, Nate, get your butts back here right now. Imagine they're not even here right now at all. And I just yelled into the void. What? There's one. Pick one. Y'all gotta pick one. Who, me? I'm not a Stillwater. Actually, I'm kind of busy too. Maybe some other time. Or the last one, which I don't recommend. But what are you all looking at? Never seen two Stillwaters in one place before? Wait. There's 4 of y'all that have the anime pictures, right? It's Nate, Realitar. I'm coding right now. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting your coding. Nate, shit, I was able to say your name a few seconds ago. Realitar, Nate, Blank, and Lone, right. Anyway. Which one do we want to pick? Who, me? I'm not a Stillwater? Or actually, I'm kind of busy too. Maybe some other time? What are you all looking at? Never seen two Stillwaters in one place before? I wonder what happened to Silvatora. Last option. I don't agree with this. Who, me? I'm not a Stillwater. I don't know. They all I don't know. They all sound bad. I don't agree with the last option. No! Great Phoenix, not you too! You want to lie to them? Okay. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. I'm kind of busy. Okay, now we have 2, 1, and 1. Lie to them. I don't want to lie! I hate lying. I did it today. I lied a lot today, but we don't need to talk about that. I hate lying. I hate doing it. It makes me feel guilty and disgusting. But what are we going to lie to them? I think that's a yes. I'm taking out silence as a yes, and we're going to lie to them. It's the only choice. It's not the only choice. There's literally 2 other choices, man. There's literally 2 other choices. Nah, I don't see them. You don't see them? Let me tell you them then. Who, me? I'm not a Stillwater. Or actually, I'm kind of busy too. Maybe some other time. I'll go with who, me to even it out. Okay, it's 2-2. Come on. Blank, pick my side. Do who, me? I'm not a Stillwater. You lost your hearing for a sec. Let me do it. Let me tell you again. Who, me? I'm not a Stillwater. Or choose that one. Only last option exists. Nuh-uh. Blank. 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 Pick the right side. But otherwise, we will be lying about our previous lying that we were a Stillwater. Yeah, but we've already been outed for, like, the fact that we are, in fact, not a Stillwater. We're just a psychopath that decided to join the game even though we don't have any powers. So lie again. I don't want to lie again! I never wanted to lie in the first place. Now it's up to you, Rev. I know which one I want to pick, but I can't be the tiebreaker because I'm the controller. I'm the streamer, so I don't get a choice. I can heavenly influence. Then why did you lie in the first place? I didn't choose to! That was his lie. Womp womp. Wow. Womp womp is crazy. You know what I have to say to that? That's what I have to say to that. I don't know if you heard that, but you choose because it's a tie. I can't choose. I want to choose Humi. I'm not a Stillwater, but my choice is blank. Blank. Or actually, you know what? Burger. Burger. Or even Sib. Or blank burger or Sib or someone else in Twitch chat. Choose who me, I'm not a Stillwater. Last option. Green Phoenix, you little Green Phoenix. You mischievous little. That doesn't work because I know it's you. You brat. You can't just no, because he's gonna choose the lying option too. Don't get Nate. No, you can't do that, Phoenix. I'll pull up with it. I'll Phoenix. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Argo! Choose Humi. I'm not a Stillwater. Please. 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 No, don't choose lie. Don't choose lie. Don't choose lie. Choose the truth. Choose the truth. Argo, please. Argo. Argo. We win. Who, me? I'm not a Stillwater. No need to be so modest, Barry, says Aiden. I'm quite sure that everyone here already saw you fight a dragon single-handedly a few hours ago. Shit. 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 There's a loud murmur again, as many of the mages confirm having seen me duel a dragon. I'm not a Stillwater, honest, I tell them. I was just using an artifact to augment my powers when I fought that dragon. Horse crap, says an older mage. There are no artifacts that grant you that kind of power. You're just trying to get us to lower our guard. You're all just playing into his hands, says a mage in white robes and with long blonde hair who appears to be some sort of a healer. Stillwater or no, the fact remains that he hasn't cast any sort of spell since we laid eyes on him. Do you think that's a coincidence? No one can possibly fully replenish their magical energy in just over 2 hours after a fight with the Met Dragon. He must be in a vulnerable state. Now is the best time to strike. Are you willing to... Okay. Shit. Either way, we have to lie. Fuck! No, he gave his whole thing. Are you willing to bet your life on that white mage? Or to walk up to him casually and attempt to intimidate him? Which one? Either way, we would have gotten to this point, okay? Probably. Maybe. Possibly. We should have lied. Nuh-uh. Are you willing to bet your life on that? Okay, we're going to go with this one. No, he says smiling. I intend to bet all of our lives on it. A dozen or so armed men step in front of him and start brandishing their weapons. The mages who are not allied with the healer seem to be content with just spectating for now. They're all weapon enchanters, Darren whispers to me, but they seem much weaker than Cutthroat Dave, so I should be able to take them all on myself without much trouble. The main problem is going to be that healer. I'm willing to bet that he uses healing spells that work during combat, unlike me, so unless I kill each of the men in one strike, they aren't very likely to go down while the white mage is still standing. Darren is right. Simply aiming to disable these men temporarily is not going to work in this situation. It's either kill or be killed, and I can't afford to let Darren handle them all by himself. I am the one being targeted after all. I need to help him in any way I can. So assist Darren by shooting the henchmen in their heads with my crossbow, or try to take the healer by surprise with my speed and stab him in the heart. So our combat technique is 3 out of 4, and our speed is 0 out of 4. So we wouldn't succeed with speed, and we might succeed with combat technique. We only have one available point left. Which one? First option? Okay. Assist Darren by shooting. Okay. Then we'll just have to make sure we kill each one of them in one shot. I tell him as I pull out my crossbow from my backpack. I'll aim for their heads. All right then. I'll take the 9 on the left. You can take the 3 on the right. You really are looking down on me, aren't you? Hey, I'm not the one trying to act all badass with a glorified slingshot in his hands. He doesn't give me the time to reply and rushes into the midst of the enemy forces, swinging his sword left and right. I guess I should be getting to work as well. The 3 on the right, huh? I shoot the first one in the head while he's being distracted by Darren's bull rush. The second one barely had the time to understand what was going on before I also shot him down. The third one sees that what happened to his comrades and attempts to rush at me with his dagger, but it was a futile attempt. Once I killed the last of the henchmen on the right side, I looked towards the healer and noticed that he is no longer protected by any of his bodyguards. What's more, he isn't even looking towards me, being more concerned with what's happening on Darren's side of the battlefield. It was the easiest thing in the world to take him out as well, with a well-placed shot to the temple. When they see their leader fall to the ground, the mages in his team who were still left alive completely freak out and start running away, as far as their legs can carry them, without so much as a single glance back towards us. I guess that's that, Darren says, and he starts walking back towards me. As he approaches my location, we suddenly find ourselves surrounded by about 10 rock golems that spawned out of nowhere and are at least twice the size of me. So there was also a powerful summoner amongst these mages. I was careless to let my guard down just because I scared off a few weaklings. What's the matter, Stillwater? I hear a voice coming from behind the walled golems. Aren't you going to shoot the golems with your little crossbow as well? This isn't good. Darren won't be able to fight all these golems by himself while also defending me. I need to do something. Try to fight the golems head on, or try to avoid getting hit as long as possible. So I'm guessing this will have to do with reflexes, and our reflexes are only 2 out of 4. But our premonition is 4 out of 4, so maybe. Nice, so that's how they dealt with the dragon. They dealt with the dragon because the Stillwater Aiden powered up his stat device. Kill the healer. Not you too! Hi, Karma. Hi. Oh, wait, that was weird. Hi. We charge in for violence. Okay. Try to fight the golems head on. Okay, we died. we died. Strength check failed, level 3. Speed check failed, level 2. So, what's our strength? Our strength is 0 out of 4. Our speed is 0 out of 4. Okay. It's all or nothing. I take out my dagger and lunge at one of the golems in front of me. My dagger barely even scratches the surface of the golem's rock hide. There was definitely not enough power behind my blow. The creature seizes the opportunity and brings one of its huge fists down upon me. There was no time for me to react. There was barely even enough time for me to feel the immense power behind the creature's strike as it smashed me against the ground and then casually moved away from me as if nothing happened. Okay. Load from last checkpoint. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. There is no need to apologize. Continue. Okay, so we're back to the other one, and this is why we should have lied. Nuh-uh, why are you weak? Nuh-uh, you're mean! Okay, so try to avoid getting hit as long as possible. Speed check failed level 1, but our observation check succeeded. So, haha, I'm not going to win an arm wrestling match against one of these monsters anytime soon. There's no use trying to fight them head on. I'll just let Darren do his thing and try to avoid getting hit as long as possible. Even taking into account the golem's very slow movements, the sheer number of them makes it quite difficult to dodge them all just by using my speed. Luckily, I've spent a few points in my observation skill, which makes it possible for me to pay attention to several golems at the same time, even in these conditions. After dodging a few golems, I take a look towards Darren to see how he's doing, and I am pleasantly surprised to find out that he's already dispatched 4 of them, and is now moving on to his 5th. There's now enough room for me to maneuver around, and these golems are pretty slow, so they shouldn't be a danger to me anymore. There's several loud and painful bird screams coming from above us, and almost immediately afterwards, we see 5 large hawks falling on the ground at the same time, each of them having been impaled with at least 1 icicle through their chest. Kate is standing behind us with her hood off her head and her signature cold look in her eyes. Typical summoner tactics, she says. Distract the enemies with cannon fodder and then use a surprise attack from above. I'm surprised that you actually managed to survive this long without knowing this, Darren. You must have been living quite a sheltered life while you were out on your heroic campaigns. Shut up! Darren says as he cuts through another rock golem. I was going to deal with those birds once they came down. Not everyone has fancy unlimited range attacks to use at their leisure. We should upgrade speed. We only have one stat point. And welcome in, and Leah. How are y'all? How are y'all? How are y'all? I hope you're doing well today. We could upgrade speed by 1, but that's it. They didn't answer me. I thought they would answer me, but they didn't answer me. That's sad. Anyway, welcome back, Realtor. I said your name! What is our speed right now? It's 0. Our speed is 0. All of our points are in observation, combat technique, and premonition, and reflexes. Make us strong. I can't just, will y'all to be stronger, okay? You know what I have to say to that, Karma? I was jamming out before this. I was having fun. We need strength for violence. Okay, buddy. Yeah, with our single point. What do you have to say? You didn't hear it? How about now? Do I need to unplug my mic and play it again? It was a little quiet, but okay. I got you. 3, 2, 1.
Super suit, I'm feeling
I warned y'all. I said 3, 2, 1. I was looking at my computer. I still have no clue. Oh my gosh. This kid. What were the options? Okay, so we are at we have 1 point and we can go ahead and try and put that 1 point in speed or something, but it won't do much for us right now. I am older than you, Missy. Why do you think you're older than me? It wasn't that loud. Why do you think you're older than me? I'm 222, I'll have you know. How old are you? Actually, don't tell me that age. Don't tell me your age. Don't tell me your age. Karma was born at the start of the universe. Karma, you're so old. What the fuck? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have found that so funny. I really shouldn't have found that so funny. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's just go back to the game, and if we die again and it was only a level 1 or some a 1 point difference that we needed, we'll just fix it. So as I say that, I'm gonna quickly save this game. Karma was and is and will always be. That's crazy. Saying damn to someone's age is crazy. Yeah, especially considering the fact that I'm 222. Okay. One of the mages starts to scream very loudly while pointing at Kate. Ah! A banshee! It's a banshee! Quick, kill her before she fully awakens. A lot of the mages who seem to be on the fence about this whole fight until now are slowly starting to join the welcome in Kyoto. Are slowly starting to join the battle as well in order to kill Kate. Oh. How are you? What are you? What species are you? I bet Rev didn't watch and didn't get into this situation. Wait, I bet Rev didn't watch and didn't get into this situation. What do you mean? Do you remember when I called you a name? What did you call me? I gotta update this.
Last time I took a road trip. How many national parks could I hit in 2 weeks? What
I gotta quickly. You called me a name. What name did you call me? I remember your name, but I don't remember what name you called me.
There's Erica, the virtual financial assistant to help you spend, save, and plan smarter. Only from
Like,
Bank of
didn't
America.
watch
What would you like?
the Aiden and Dorf fight. Now everyone is trying to kill us.
You must download the latest version of the mobile banking app.
Nuh-uh, it's not my fault.
Chat may be recorded and monitored for quality assurance. Message and data rates and additional terms may apply. Bank of America and a member FDIC.
Everyone to. I called you an old man. What did you call me an old man? And Aiden finds this entertaining. So he summons everyone in the near radius to battle. Aiden and Hattrick, the dwarf who was originally as big as a giant, fight it out. Then Aiden notices Barry and calls him a still water in front of everyone. Now they are all fighting. There you go. I don't think she's okay. Sorry guys, I was like so focused on like typing lol old man Rev. Okay, I don't appreciate these allegations. I'm okay. I'm great. What Ohio Sigma is that? Isn't that like brain rot? Guys, I'm old. You gotta remember that I'm old. But wait. Karma never answered my question. Karma. You're old like Ohio stuff, like Ohio woman. What the frick are you talking about, man? Yes, you called. What kind of species are you? Welcome in, Morbid's Nate Sink. What does that mean? I don't know. Welcome back, Nate. Street. I'm nothing. What do you mean you're not nothing? What's the kill count, Rev? No one's died yet. I have no idea what Kyoto is saying, bruh. Oh, right. You're right. 4 did die because, yeah, welcome in, Chip Dust. I'm always here, but never seen. But, yeah, because, Aiden called us out and was like, yeah, use the still water. And, everyone tried to kill us. And so we killed them. Yeah. Instead, we Uno reversed them. Welcome in, Jota. Oh, okay, but yeah. Oh, yeah, we did die once. I forgot about that. There was some blood. Yeah, ours was spilled. Hi. 4-1 KD is fine. What's KD? Probably your fault we died. My fault? Nah. Remember, I only heavily influence what y'all say. I don't actually choose it in the end. Kill to death is KD. Oh! Not Rev's fault. It's never my fault, right, Blank? It's never my fault, right? Right? Karma, don't say anything. Blank, you kiss her. What? What? Never her fault for sure. Yay! Hooray! Oh, I thought you were gonna oppose me. I was like, don't oppose me. The gremlin noises are so crazy. I'm a gremlin. But that's okay. What do I ask? It's been long. I don't know. How have you been, Jota? I'm okay. Alright, Blank is biased. How is he biased? Got to Rev's chat bodyguard. I'm glad you're great. At least I am someone's Oshi. Wait, what is it called? Kami Oshi? At least I'm someone's I get a bodyguard. To be honest, I'm in class right now, so I'm half paying attention. Oh, you're in class. It's Monday. That's right. You do summer classes? What classes are you taking? No? Broski, what? If you guys keep talking like this, I'll get Lily's whip. Welding class. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Nah. Lily's whip? Who has a whip? Wait, why does someone have a whip? What? Karma is always in class. He really is. Who? What? Guys, I'm so confused. Are you wanting to experience it or something? So yes, I have burned myself multiple times. No, don't do that. Please don't hurt yourself. Be careful. Be more careful. No. Oh, okay. I'll be here on Wednesday. Okay, cool. I blanked out. What's happening? Oh, I'm telling Karma not to burn himself anymore because that's not okay and he has to be more careful. Relatar wants to get whipped by Lily. Got to saying he gonna risk it all for you. And apparently got to saying he's gonna risk it all for me. Nate, Lone, and Blank get whipped by Lily. Why do they get whipped by Lily? Do they enjoy it? Welcome into town. Hi. I like causing chaos. It's so fun. Welcome in, Gummy. They be either mean or just say something bad. Okay. I love causing chaos. It is so yummy. It is so good. It's so great. It's so great. You didn't understand. Anyway. How Magium going? Oh, Magium's going great. Okay. So a giant is okay. I'm gonna tell you the 2 bullet points that aren't in my summary. A giant is seen challenging everyone to a battle, and Aiden finds this entertaining, so he summons everyone in the near radius to battle. Aiden and Hadrick, the dwarf, who was originally as big as a giant, fight it out. Then Aiden notices Barry and calls him a Stillwater in front of everyone. Now they are all fighting. Now it was you as well. Nate, you're chipping. Guys, y'all have a Discord, right? Are there any Nexans in that Discord? Nah, no. Okay, just wondering. Because I heard something about a Nexan being in a Discord, and I was like, oh, guys. Is it bad that I'm in class, potato? Nope. Nexon in a Discord, that's legal. I'm a Nexon and I'm in a Discord, but it's a Nexon Discord. We would have to clean up our act. Guys, leak! And what you heard was another one. Yeah, probably. You're probably right, Smart Fridge. Not again? Again? Chat mosh pit. What's a mosh pit, guys? What's a mosh pit? Oh yeah, I gotta read, don't I? Okay. A lot of mages who seem to be on the fence about this whole fight until now are slowly starting to join the battle as well in order to kill Kate. Aiden seems to have teleported away while we were fighting the golems, and Hadrick, who now has lost his dueling partner, is also running towards us, probably looking to join in on the fun. The summoner mage is beyond himself with joy thanks to his latest turn of events. Now that I get a clear look at him, I see that he is about 6 feet tall and that he has long pointy ears, green eyes, and blonde hair. I've traveled a lot in my life, but this is the first time I've seen an elf in the flesh. Usually they are very isolated from the rest of the world and rarely go outside the elven nation from the eastern continent. I heard that they've been invited here too, but I wasn't actually expecting any of them to show up. I guess this goes to show how much of an importance the Magium holds for mages all around the world. Ha! He says triumphantly. This is what you all get for siding with the Banshee, you lowly peasants. It's time for me to prove to you why us elves are superior to you in every way. And I'm going to start by dealing with that monstrosity that killed my poor little hawks. The summoner prepares to call more creatures into battle, but before he can act, Hadrick places himself between Kate and her attacker and starts panting heavily. Hold on. Just give me a sec, he says, while everyone looks at him confused. Man, I just can't get used to running with these short legs. Is this supposed to be some sort of a joke? Asked the elf. Did y'all hear that? He what's himself? Can we eat the elves? No! I heard pisses himself. What? Places himself. Oh, he places himself between... Kill the elves, they are evil. No! Eat the elves for protein. No! Welcome back, Karma. Legolas? I don't know who Legolas is. I heard we eating elves. No, we're not eating elves. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Emergency food. Paimon! I can't do Paimon's voice. Paimon is not emergency food. Genshin player computer. No, I have Genshin, but I don't play Genshin. I have Genshin, but I don't really play it. I'm thinking of doing it and streaming it. And then Wuthering Waves. Woo woo wah. I want elf burger now. Oh god. Okay. You dwarves have always had a sense of humor beyond my understanding. Step aside if you know what's best for you. No can do, I'm afraid. Hadrick says, I can't just stand idly by and let you hoodlums treat a lady with disrespect. A lady? I must admit, I've heard the rumors about dwarves drinking so much that they have ale running through their veins instead of blood, but I never thought them to be true. Hey, and I never expected that old saying about elves never leaving home without a stick up their arse to turn out to be true either. It's a crazy world we're living in, I'll tell you that. That was awesome! Sorry, I love that. Crowded as in you literally cannot be touching someone. What? Usually ends in a fight. By the way, a mosh pit is a big crowd of people that is super crowded. It usually ends in a fight. Why? Literally cannot be touching. Crowded as in you literally cannot be touching someone. Yeah, a bit. Dang. Why does it end into a fight? Legolas is an elf from Lord of the Rings, I see. Gandalf is... I've heard of Gandalf. But now I'm thinking that I don't know who Gandalf is. Hold on. Guys. Gandalf. Lord... yeah, he is from... Gandalf is food? No, he's from Lord of the Rings. Can fight another party of mages. Okay. The summoner scowls upon hearing the dwarf's words. That lady you are so keen to protect is a banshee. She is a plague upon this land, which must be dealt with immediately. Oh? Hadrick says with a smug grin on his face. Is she now? If you're not going to get out of my way, then you can join these fools in their deaths. I've heard enough of your idiocy for one day. Just as the summoner and all of the other mages are preparing to attack, a loud shout from Azarius, the sage, freezes everyone in place. Enough, he shouts. There will be no more bloodshed this day. If any of you toddlers still feel like raising a ruckus, I am the one that will be fighting you next. Do I make myself clear? What? Asked the elf. Have you gotten mad? Do you realize what will happen if we let this evil monster run free? I am well aware of the consequences, and I am willing to take full responsibility for my actions. You are, however, free to challenge me to a duel if you believe your cause to be the righteous one. The summoner looks as if he were about to explode, but he ultimately decides to simply turn around and leave without saying another word. The other mages who were about to join the fight are now all sheathing their weapons. I am deeply sorry for not stopping this ridiculous fight sooner, my friends, Azarius says, looking at all four of us in turn. I'm afraid that curiosity got the better of me, and I couldn't bring myself to end this before getting the rare opportunity to see the great hero Darren in action. Why are you helping us? Or, you got this all wrong. We're not allied with the Banshee. If y'all say we're not allied with the Banshee, I will ignore you. We demand blood. Eat him. Kill him. What the and fights because someone bumps someone else and someone takes offense. But if they're all crowded, then like, isn't it bound to be that day? I want to fight him so bad now. No, why are you... Okay, I'm going to pick why are you all helping us. Well, I couldn't just stand by and watch these overgrown bullies attack a defenseless young lady. Defenseless, Kate shouts. Young lady? Sorry. Young lady? Darren asks, confused. Before they get to finish a conversation, a mage dressed in black robes and with a snake tattoo on his bald head interrupts them by making a tisk-tisk sound. This will not do, Sage of the West, he says. This simply will not do. Azarius turns to him, smiling calmly. A follower of the god of death honors us with his presence, he says. If I did anything to offend you, then by all means please state your complaint. My complaint is simple, Sage. My god requires more sacrifices to be had this day, and you deprived him of them by interrupting this fight. Never meet the Banshee in my life. We don't know the Banshee. Okay, guys. Yum yum. Oh my, a crowd is as smart as its dumbest member. Okay, that's fair to Tom. Why are you guys all sacrificing Nate? What the what the sacrifice Nell? No, we're never sacrificing Nell. Yum yum. What the Are you planning on cannibalizing Nate? Oh, but I was quite sure that despite his title, Ulrich, the god of death, only delves in necromancy and is not actually ruling the realm of the dead. Why did he suddenly begin to take an interest in the affairs of people who are still alive? If you are simply in search of fresh corpses, I assure you that there are plenty to be found lying around these parts after yesterday's events. Do not question the great Ulrich's judgment, heathen. Your actions have angered my god, and now you will feel his wrath. A mage who is wearing a silver circlet on his head and green robes grabs the necromancer by the arm. Calm down, Zach, he says. There's plenty of time till the end of the day. We can just kill some more people after we get out of here, and the number of deaths will be the same. Unhand me, fool. I'm only traveling with you because my god ordered me to. Do not presume to tell me what to do. This matter has nothing to do with you or your god of fate. Nate, yes. Nell, no. We protect Nell. Good. No, you protect Nell. You could protect both Nate and Nell. We had to kill them all. It's mandatory. No! Why do y'all want suffering and death so much? Like, what the flip-flop, man? Like, what the flippity floppers? Because one word. What? It's only him. I didn't join. Okay. Blood. Okay. Violence. Y'all are violence, it's nice. Oh my gosh, Death. Why are y'all like this? The necromancer pulls himself out of his ally's grasp and starts casting a spell. Tell me, Azarius, he says, have you ever heard of the Still Winter? Remember the Still Winter? Everyone remember the Still Winter? Anyone? I don't know. Oh. Smart Fridge. Do you remember the Still Winter? Phoenix? Please tell me you remember the Still Winter? No, I don't remember nothing. No. I remember the Still Winter. Hooray! I missed the first episode of Magium. Dang it! It's okay. Actually, you might still have gotten it. Remember, it was Aiden that told us to say that. I remember the album. To Todd. Oh, okay. Have y'all heard Alamo by Alec Benjamin? This is my Alamo. This is my Alamo. I'm not gonna give in if I have to fight. I would rather die than to die on my back. Got no wire flag to throw. This is my Alamo. This is my Alamo. I can't sing right now because my nose is like completely stuffed. Not completely, thankfully. Can y'all hear me breathing? Sorry. Okay. I've heard several accounts of it when I visited this continent in the past. Yes, the sage answers calmly. But none of them were what I would call reliable. Supposedly, it was a great war that was waged on this continent between Stillwaters and Ancients some 600 years ago. Ancients! Ancients! Blank is pregnant when Nate's child. What the flip flop? That's news. That everyone! Congratulations, Nate and Blake. I've been to the Alamo. That's cool. This is my animal. This is my animal. Okay. I'm not pregnant. Oh, well, the child died. Anyway, indeed, Zach says. But what would you do if I told you that the remains of the Stillwaters who died in that war can still be found deep underground, scattered throughout the continent? As the necromancer speaks, dozens of skeletons are starting to slowly surface from the ground below us. What would you do if I told you that I could bring the Stillwaters back to life as my puppets, with almost all of their former magical prowess still intact? The skeletons are now starting to attack all of the mages around us while they're running away, screaming in terror. The sky itself has darkened as it started literally raining fire and brimstone. Kate is struggling to keep an icy roof above her head to shield us from the flames, but it's melting almost as quickly as she's reinforcing it. What would you do, Sage? Tell me. Well, since you asked so politely, Azari says, smiling, what I would do is this. The Sage of the West smashes his staff into the ground, and I can feel a very intense vibration in the air all around us. The skeletons have suddenly stopped rampaging and are now all just standing in place, vibrating loudly. After a few seconds, all of their bones shatter into pieces at the same time, as the rain of fire is brought to a halt and the sky is starting to clear up once more. Zach, the necromancer, appears to be dumbstruck as he desperately looks around himself to see if there isn't at least one of his undead minions that escaped the onslaught. That was an impressive spell, no doubt, Azaria says. But in the end, despite their ridiculous amount of power, those skeletons were only a bunch of old dried up bones bound together with magic. A powerful enough sonic attack can shatter any object as long as you correctly match its vibration frequency. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that spell of yours has a duration of about 5 minutes and can only be cast once per day. Unless you have some other trick up your sleeve, I believe there are a few persons who would like to have a word with you and your companion. All of the mages that were being chased by skeletons a few moments ago have now surrounded the necromancer and his ally, and you can see that they are thirsting for blood. I'm tired of your crap, Zach, says the necromancer's companion. Every single time it's like this. I'm tired of always having to save your sorry behind. Next time we're in town, you're the one buying drinks. No, Riri is the father. What is going on? So Nate is pregnant with Blank's child then. Wait, what? What the flip is going on in my chat? What is going on in my chat? Twitch! Why are y'all the only reasonable ones? Read faster. You know what? I'm gonna read slower because of that. Rude. Where were they? The mage with the circlet on his head then throws something on the ground, which explodes and fills the whole area with the thick gray smoke. Quick, says one of the mages. Disperse the smoke. Don't let them get away. An air elementalist blows all of the smoke. Just wait until AniLive comes out on Android. Then no more Twitch chat. I like it. Oh, you like me reading? Let's be chaotic here too. Oh no! Karma! You when it comes out on Android, I won't be able to make as good of shorts for y'all. I'm sorry in advance. I have an Android phone. Oh my gosh. Sure, why not? Potato Man! Don't betray me! But yeah, the quality of my content is gonna be... I won't be able to do as many expressions. What you need, you called? Karma, you're gonna become chaos. In the end, I'll become chaos. Yeah, I did call you. I called you because you're gonna infect the... You're gonna be chaotic in Twitch too. And that's not cool, man. Welcome back, Nate. Okay. An air elementalist blows all of the smoke away, and we can see Zack and his friend a few hundred feet from us, running towards the trees. After them, says a mage, and they all start chasing the two of them. Can we eat Karma? What? Why do you want to eat Karma? Ha 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 ha. Mel called you a horsey. What? What? Who is restreaming Mel? Who is restreaming Mel?
A cat seems right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Bird, because I feel like she'd have an... She's an owl, though! Okay, so... I know, but it's true. Yeah, I could see it. Hi, Nate. Welcome back. Okay, so bird, cat.
Nobody snitch and nobody tell her about what happened in Nell's stream. Oh yeah, y'all ate a She ate a Pega burger. I was there.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mom says to pick the best one. You are going to be picked.
Let's see if she
Eeny,
notices
miny,
chat.
mo has chosen cat. How did you know? What? Well, Jamie just called me out anyways. Someone snitched on... No! Please, have mercy. We are honest guppies in here.
Guys, I said
you
what the
guys
flip. I'm
are
on Pegasus.
That's
So
a very good trait to have.
yeah.
It's fine. She secretly enjoys it. Oh boy. Hello, Blinkato. Welcome, welcome. I see the regulars. One of you in the group chat snitched. Oh man, I'm sobbing.
It was Nate.
You guys all be snitching on everybody, don't you? That's crazy. Wow, Nate. I can't believe you threw me under the bus like that. She also wants to fight. My feelings. My feelings are hurt.
Okay.
Heart crushed. We're getting divorced, guppies. I can't do this anymore.
Rev's a
bye.
brawler now. Nuh-uh. I'm not a brawler.
Bye, Karma. I
Okay, that was interesting. That was an interesting occurrence that just happened. I can't believe I just went into someone else's. That's something I'm gonna miss. Being able to. I have never. I had. Should be beeps activate. Thank you, Burger Posting, for telling me that. Time to affect the Twitch. So I love that. I can't believe. You know, I never thought of doing that before. Invading someone else's stream through the Twitch chat while I'm currently streaming. I'm sorry, Papa Rev. Don't call me Papa. I am not a father. Anyway. One of these days, I'm gonna make a stream where I just raid other people's streams, and I'll read out what I'm saying, and then I'll have you hear what they're saying. Hi, Neko. It's been a while. Not actually, it hasn't been as long as before, but wait, did I do state laws real or fake as for this week? Oh, I did. Shoot, that means I had to make that. Bro, I was gonna say, poop. Ah, how dare you, Nate? Your mother with Riri. Oh my God, they had children. That's crazy. Chicken butt. What's up, Jota? I'll start reading again in a second. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week for my. Who did you join? Oh, I joined Melody's stream. Let's see. Guys, in a couple weeks I debut on Face That I Had Fur Babies with Leo. That's crazy. I debut on Twitch on the 30th, by the way. Your new model's done. Good for you. But yeah. Don't forget the horse kicker. What? Neko, my brother, meet Reverie. Your brother? Neko's known me longer than you have. Thank you for the introduction, Jota. I appreciate the introduction. That's funny. Anyway. I will read in a second. Guys, I don't know what to do next week. Should I do another workout next week on Wednesday? I've been shipped with 7 chatters, 1 streamer, and seem to have started 2 families. Oh my gosh, Nate, what the flip? You're getting around. Oh my gosh, you're worse. You're gonna be as bad as Zeus is, and that's saying something. That was the most ungenuine good job ever. Good job for what? What did I say good job for? I don't remember anymore. Ungenuine good job ever. I was excited. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I was distracted. That's how you know I wasn't paying attention. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you're finally able to get your model done and like get into VTubing and stuff, because I know you've been very passionate and expecting it for a while. So I'm glad that you're finally able to get started on it. Sorry, I was zoned out. I invaded Melody's stream and I was still really hyped about that. It was funny. Nate is passed around more than a football. Ah! That's crazy. When is the next anime study? That's a good point. That is something that I can figure out. Thank you. I was just giving you a hard time, by the way. No, I'm sorry about not being more genuine about that. I was not paying attention. Okay. Let's see. Guys, what should I do next week? Should I do another workout on Wednesday? I think I'll do the same workout, but I will do a workout Wednesday. Welcome in, Lime. I think that'll be the new thing for Wednesdays. I'll just work out. I'll just work out every Wednesday so that I can actually stay consistent and keep my figure, because if I don't keep my figure, then I'll cry. Hi, how to stream? That is not a question for the, that is, I'm a Nexus streamer, so just, let's get those gains. Yeah, for real. But there is a form that you can fill out on the Twitter for AniLive, and just go ahead and go in there, and you'll be able to figure it out. I'll be there. You'll be there for my workout on Wednesday. Should I like create a playlist of what I'm gonna be doing, and then send it to y'all, and you can do it with me? But I don't know when the next anime study will be. Let's all work out together. Yeah, that's a good idea. We will work out with Rev. 100 push-ups, 100. You're so funny. Sorry, I had to. I'm dead. Wait, you had to what? She's training to be world's strongest. Nuh-uh, I wish I could, but I'm going to be in class. Oh, no, just start breaking out doing planks in class. Start planking. Bro will be there. Rev ripped as fuck for real. Nuh-uh. I wish I could show y'all my progress, but I can't. Y'all can't see what I look like. She plays pickleball. Nuh-uh. I played pickleball once. That was my first time playing pickleball. I won, by the way, but that was my first time ever playing pickleball. High glove. But yeah, y'all can't see what I look like, because I look less animated. I totally look like this. Which way is it that you look whenever you're lying? Right, left. I totally look like this. Anyway, professional pickleball player. What? I played one time! I won't be in the chat for the next few days, but I'll try to watch the streams. Okay. Wait, are you gonna do a workout stream? Yes, I am. But I don't know when the next anime study is gonna be. I gotta figure out what we're gonna be doing next week. I'll do that later. Today I was busy. Tomorrow I'll be busy. Wednesday I'm not gonna be as busy. Okay, Wednesday I gotta go ahead and get started on. Wait, shit, this weekend. Fuck, I'm so busy. Bro, if I saw your model in public, I would be on my knees praying. Why would you be on your knees praying? What about the long words? That is tomorrow. But I mean like during the day I'm busy. Cause I clean my room. I'm cleaning my room. I'm working on cleaning my room. I hope you're on the ground begging. Begging for what? Begging for what? Wow, Rev cleans? No way. Okay, buddy. No, go ahead. Tell me, Blank. Begging for what? Why is your room a mess in the first place? Because it wasn't really messy. It was just dirty. Like, there's dust on it. And I mean, some of it is a little disorganized. My desk area is very disorganized and will take me 3 days to clean because I get overwhelmed so easily. Just looking at it makes me freak out. Like, even though, like, a normal person would take, like, 3 hours to clean this, or maybe 4, because I have a lot of art supplies here, even though I don't use it very often. It would take a while. Should we do a Revstar quote? It's been a minute. Oh no, what are you gonna quote? But no. I think we need to keep grilling Mr. Blank on begging for what? Well, I'm going to ask a question again since when I asked you yesterday. What's up? Pardon? Begging for what? What the frick is that? I'm sorry, Karma, but no. Black would do anything, bro, for real. Blank would do anything, bro, for real. For what? Man, now lied to me. Oh my god, what did she say to you? Oh no. What did Nell say to you? Did she say 3rd time's the charm? Welcome in, Katarina. It's so bad. No. Karma. Thank you for the like. And thank you for the like, Katarina and Jota. Thank you for the likes. My foot is falling asleep. Well, I'm gonna keep asking. Oh, okay. You have fun with that, Karma. My foot feels so weak right now. It hurts. It hurts. Ow. Welcome in, Lone Wolf. Hold on, guys. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh my god. Bye, Tatan. Take care of yourself. Oh my god. Karma, if you ask Nate, he'll say yeah. Wait, we need a Rev Gym motivation voice pack. I felt weak once. Oh gosh. It's like a pain in my foot, and it's 'cause I can't feel it, and it's really weird, and I don't like it, and it'll go away soon, I hope. It's like my foot. Okay, it's going away. It was really weird. It felt like I had a lot of weight on my foot, but I had none at all, and it was so bad. The dogs are out. Guys, I'm in my own home, okay? Yes, they are out. All 4 are here now. Yes. That's not good. Try stretching it. Yeah, I am. I'm doing that because, oh my god, I almost shed a tear there. That was That was pretty bad. I almost like verbally, I almost accidentally winced, and that would have been so embarrassing. Blank, you weirdo. Dogs out, you say. Oh my god, crazy talking to the homies with no socks on. You want me to put socks on? Also, I know the answer is going to be no, but it's worth a try. Oh, karma. This motherfucker, your phone is ringing. I said that? I'm not surprised, but I did? I don't remember. Dude, I don't remember half the shit I say. I don't remember half the shit I say. Can verify. Was in fact said. Green Phoenix, I said that? Oh, the bees. Ha, get Hi, Raiders. Bzz, bzz, motherfucker, your phone is ringing. What are we talking about? I don't freaking know. I'm being quoted. I'm being quoted by. Why are you leaving? No, Karma. That was my new ringtone. Remember? Hi, Elle. How are you? I don't remember. My ringtone is from singing my. I need proof. I need proof. I need proof of this. I will arm wrestle all managers for a Nexus gym motivation voice back. I'm screenshotting that. That is how do you want me to prove? What you do is you go to your setting that has me like set as your ringtone. You screenshot it and like you blur out all personal information just so I see that it is in fact My Little Pony. And then you play it and you record your screen and no! Stop! That's so mean. You bullies. Y'all are bullying me. No, that's so mean. What the heck? Y'all bully. Welcome in, CKM. Thank you so much. How does it mean? It's my name. It's mean because I can't say your name properly sometimes. I bet I can say it right now. Realtar. I did it. Welcome back, Karma. It's not my fault. Nuh-uh. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. How do you want me to send you the proof? On the X. I just felt like someone is bullying Rev. How'd you know? I hate you guys. Never mind. Forget what I said. I can't believe I said these things. Why do you remember this? Why do y'all remember this shit? Why? Clips? Y'all clipped this? Oh my gosh. Because we are Nexus stats. Okay. Y'all are crazy. I love it. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Oh, that makes me so happy. Who do I need to fight since they are bullying you? No, they're fine now. They were bullying me about the real. Oh no. Thank you for the clap. I dare you, Karma. Galaxy gun. Oh my god, put the fucking gun away. No. Now I have to be self-conscious of everything I say. We should make a Rev out of context compilation. I don't appreciate this. Sent the proof. You did. Oh my gosh, guys. I have never been so excited in my life. Which one did you post on? Did you post it on? It played on Oh my god, it's actually his ringtone. That's so crazy. W speaker. I'll clip Karma, it's 1v4. I'll clip you and post it on C. I'll post it on C. W speaker. No, my speaker has it out against me. You know what? Anyway. I can't believe it played on my speaker though. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. You had to find me first before I find you. Guys, I should stop freaking scratching. I can't believe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna play again. Oh no. Okay. Good. Good. It's muted. Boys, we gotta put Rev on blast on the speakers. Did Rev just bring it around town? We got her. What are you gonna put me on speaker? What do you mean? Oh my god, don't. That would be so embarrassing. I have Rev on my speaker right now. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh my gosh. Proof? Proof? I'm kidding. Please don't do that. Stop. Take me off the speakers right now. Alright, I have you on my speakers. Alright, no, stop. I'll play you out loud in class. Stop. 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 No. I got Rev in my speakers. I'm in my car. Imagine knowing how to. Never mind. I only know how to fly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You'll be that one person that everyone hates. My roommate is right next to me. You won't. I don't care. No, don't do it. Beg? Did you just ask me to beg? Okay. Bet. I just walked into the police station with Rev on my speakers. Why are you in the police station? Bet. Okay, now everyone in my class can hear you. Why? Sacrifice loan. What is going on? Get me off your speakers, please. Oh my goodness. I should start saying out of pocket shit so everyone gets really confused. Everyone gotta hear Rev. I don't agree with this plan. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Karma's gonna get in trouble. Neko's gonna get in trouble. And then the other 3 or 4 are just gonna be. Oh my gosh. I'm not reading that out loud. Oops, the cops are questioning why a girl's spazzing on my phone. What the fuck? Everyone got. I'm getting handcuffed. What? This stream has devolved. It has devolved. I don't know how to feel about this. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Ah! That was so awkward. It would have been so funny if the oh. This is crazy. Okay, so back to the D&D story. Real. Did you let go? What's devolving? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read now. After them, says a mage, and they all start chasing the 2 of them. Eventually, the mages disappear into the forest, the only person still remaining in the clearing being me, Darren, Kate, Hadrick, Azarius, and a young boy, likely in his late teens, who seems to be the sage's loyal retainer. It really never ceases to amaze me how easily people can be fooled by simple illusions like that, Azarius says while stroking his beard. Illusion? Don't you mean smoke bomb? Wait, are you saying that those mages are still hiding around here invisibly? Wait, did we ever die? Yeah, we died at one point. Like, several times, actually. I can't even keep track anymore. Yay. What do you mean, yay? What do you mean? Let's go! Okay, so illusion, don't you mean smoke bomb? Or wait, are you saying that those mages are still hiding around here invisibly? Which one? party at Rev's place. What? You're not invading my house. Please? No, you cannot come over. Pretty please. All I heard was... No. Welcome back. They want to come over to see the dogs. What? No! We give you Dino Nike so. Nuh-uh. Guys, pick one. Illusion, don't you mean smoke bomb? Or wait, are you saying that those mages are still hiding around here invisibly? You guys are so... Twitch? Dogs, yes. Oh my goodness gracious. Mages? So the second option? Okay. Wait, are you saying that those mages are still hiding around here invisibly? No, of course not. What would they have to gain from still lingering around here after which is what happened? They did go invisible while everything was covered in smoke, but as soon as all of the mages were lured away by the decoys, they simply teleported away. I figured they learned their lesson, so I let them off with a stern warning for now. Barry, Kate, Darren! We hear Rose shout from the other end of the clearing. Thank the gods you're okay. As she approaches us, she pauses to catch her breath. She must have been running all the way here. What happened? She asks us. How did you all end up in this place? It was Aiden, Darren says. He teleported us here, along with 50 other mages. Another 50 mages, probably in the hope that he'd get to watch us all kill each other, but he eventually got bored and teleported away. Most of the other mages left the clearing in a hurry a few seconds ago, chasing after some necromancer who tried to kill us all, but miserably failed. I see, Rose says. She turns towards Hadrick and walks over to him, offering to shake his hand. You must be the shape-shifting giant from before. I'm very pleased to meet you. My name is Rose. Did you manage to find the challenger you were looking for? Aye, lass, Hadrick says, grinning, as he grabs her hand and shakes it. I believe I have. Did he just take a quick glance towards me when he said that? Oh, gods, I hope not. Maybe it was just my imagination. That is good to hear, Rose says, smiling. She then turns to Azarius. I'm sorry, do I know you from somewhere? She asks him. You look very familiar. I do not believe we met before, but my portrait appears in the newspapers every once in a while. So you may know me from there. My name is Azarius. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Search for him. Kill the hag mages. Cockshotgun. Oh my gosh. Why are you obsessed with hags? Touch the... Blank. We need to talk. Don't just out of context say touch them. Don't say that. Don't say that. Blank gets a little freaky. Yeah, why did I get the freaky one? You're a hag. We obsess over you. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue reading now. Oh, freely I sing. Galactic Peck. Master Sirius, says a young boy sitting behind him. I do not mean to be rude, but may I ask why you chose to intervene in this fight? Weren't you the one who taught me that banshees are foul demons that are not to be trusted? Henry, I've told you this many times before. There is no need to be so formal when you address me. You can simply call me Azarius. As for your question, before I answer you, I must ask you this. Do you remember the first lesson I taught you about banshees? Do you remember why banshees need to possess human or animal bodies in order to survive? Of course! The banshees were originally born on a magical plane of existence, but they were banished long ago and cursed to live the rest of their lives on our earthen plane. On this plane, it is not possible to live for long without a physical body, so the banshees were forced to adapt by stealing the bodies of other living organisms. Once it is seized by a banshee, the body stops aging, but due to the incompatibility between the banshee soul and the physical body, the link between them will decay over time, which forces the spirits to change hosts at once every few decades. Very good, Azarius says. Now tell me, do you sense any kind of otherworldly vibe radiating from this woman's body? Does her magical aura appear in any way different from that of any other mage you've encountered in your life? No, but I do not understand. How can this be? The sage smiles. That is because she isn't a banshee. She is a woman with magical powers. A woman mage, if you will. What? Darren blurts out. How can you be so sure? You can't possibly tell me that you are basing your entire reasoning on something so vague. You surprise me, healer in armor, Azarius says thoughtfully as he strokes his beard. The way you phrase your last sentence suggests that you do not believe this woman to be anything other than a banshee, and yet you seem to travel alongside her. How peculiar. Darren is looking a little flustered after hearing the sage's remark, but Azarius pays him no mind and instead steps towards me. What about you, Barry? He gathers from me. He asked me, from what I gather, the four of you are all traveling together. How would you define your relationship with the young woman named Kate? We've only just met yesterday, so I guess you could say we are acquaintances. I see her as a friend. Oh, we're not actually in a relationship just yet, but we're getting there. I swear to God. A womage, if you will. Burger posting. I appreciate you so much. A rubber room with blank. Rev has no idea. Wait, what is going on? What is... Go for boobs. Oh my gosh. What the frick is going on? Stop talking so I can quickly read this. Stop talking so I can quickly read this. Wait, can we get freaky? No, you cannot get freaky. Dropkicks valid. And it reverses you and claps you. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is going on? I don't know anymore, potato. I don't know anymore, potato man. I don't know anymore. I'm you know what? Let's take a break from Magium for the day. Let me quickly summarize what we were talking about. Okay. Okay. In the end, oh shoot, what do I type? And I can't. Where's my thanks? Thanks for what? Oh, thank you so much for the clap. I'm sorry. Wait, I can't read. And I can't geep. So how's your day, Lone? He said it twice. What? What the fuck is going on? What are we reading? Oh, I was reading chat. I was trying to read chat. Oh shoot. Lone's day has been good. Thank you for the clap. I appreciate it. Thank you for the claps. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the gifts that I'm gifted. Welcome in. Oh, you're plugging your YouTube channel. That's crazy. Why we stop? Because I need to summarize it. It ain't good because I got to head back. I wish I was with the boys and Lily. Thank you for the clap. Thank you for the clap. Oh my goodness. Dude. Thank you for the clap. Guys! I wish I could stay longer. Oh, you got to go? Bye. See you around. Thank you for the clap. Guys, I'm going to stop thanking for claps if you keep going. Just... I don't want to say just send a big gift because that sounds like bad. Can I get a head pat? You can get it. Oh, thank you so much. Why do you deserve why do you deserve a head pat? Tell me why you deserve a head pat. What did you do that deserves a head pat? No, you caused chaos in my chat. What did you do that deserves a head pat? He got to Diamond in Rocket League. Okay. Can I get a hug? Okay, comment on my Thank you so much for the nice voice. Lone doesn't deserve a head pat. He doesn't? Karma, comment on my my post for this stream. No, please don't. Please don't what? Lone does deserve one. Lone, do you deserve one? Lone does not. Why do you deserve one? Tell me. Free head pat's not free. You had to succeed in something. I want success from my chat. I want them to strive to be the absolute best they can be. And I will support them in their endeavors. I've been a diehard Nexas fan. Okay. Fair enough. Since March 13th. 13 is an unlucky number. Try again. Just comment on my most recent post. No head pat. Do you want a head pat too, Blank? That's my birthday. How dare you, Rev? That's your birthday? Oh my, that's so bad. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. Let's go. Drop kicks Blank. Why are you drop kicking Blank? Blank, comment on my freaking thing. You all are such dorks. gotta go. Take care of yourself. Make sure you comment on my most recent post so that I can actually. Says the biggest dork. Okay, buddy. Re. I can't say your name. Riri. Love your chat. Riri, Nate, Blank, and to the majestic grab. Thank you. Much love. Much love. Hey, I have to go. Take care of yourself, Jota. Have a lovely night. Guys, they aren't commenting on my most recent post, and I can't give them head pats and stuff if they don't comment on my most recent post. Lone is a brat. Okay, Blank. That's crazy. I'll give you a head pat anyway. Final comment. Realtar, you want to as well? Okay. Wait, what did you succeed in, Realtar? I did it because I did it for Blank because he was very adamant against me giving head pats to welcome back, Fat Rat. I hate calling you that. Welcome back, Big. I'm the one who carried Lone and Rocky. Okay, go ahead and go ahead to Lone. Karma, you gotta comment on my most recent post. Like, ask for the hug, and then I can. But he got head pat from Nox. Oh! You got a head pat, Relatar. You got a head pat from Nox, so you don't get a head pat from me. Thank you for the like. So did Lone and Blank. Betrayal jumps off bridge for head pats. That's crazy. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, nom. Thank you. They got a forehead kiss too. Scandalous. Sorry, I was doing something. What'd you say? You gotta comment on my post so that I can give you the hug. And Blank was begging for them. Blank! Ah! No, I didn't. No, sure you didn't, but... I got pics too in 4K. You got caught in 4K? I don't know what's going on anymore. Hold on, guys. I gotta quickly put the summary. Get more sacrifices, and teleporting away when that failed. Wait, what do you mean? We're not exposing me. I did nothing. I didn't do anything. Welcome in, Gohan. How are you? It's been a while. Did you comment on my most recent post or did you comment on... Oh, you put them on here. Wait. What the flip? Me exposing I don't appreciate exposure. Kiss? What the heck? Nah. Try again. Okay, guys, hold on. There we go. Hi, Argo. Hello, hello. I left to eat with family, but I'm sad you weren't there. Bro thinks he's funny. Bro thinks he's funny. Bro thinks he's funny. But I did manage to I showed it to me, and then I texted. I replied to everyone. I think I replied to everyone. So yeah, if y'all succeed at something and you want head pats, just comment on my most recent one. I'll just start doing that. Oh, we hate graduations. Sorry, guys. I gotta like people's posts because I haven't been doing that. Sorry, guys. But I understand. I hope. Yeah, Magium went okay. I mean, you didn't say I couldn't ask for a kiss. You can't get a kiss from me, Karma. I can hug though. At least through the phone. I do want to be able to, like, if I ever get to go to a like off-kai like kind of thing, an expo or whatever they're called. I want to be able to have arms so that I can be able to hug people. I want that so bad. I want to be able to give hugs to people because that would be so amazing. I'd feel so happy doing that. Like that is my biggest request that I would have. I demand arms so that I can hug people. I'll take the arms. You'll just take the arms while you give Lone a head pat. Because apparently I think he's the one that carried. No wait, Realitar was the one that carried. I don't remember anymore. So you're short. What? What do you mean? She wants arms to strangle me. Nuh-uh. What about me? Realtor? It was Riri. Oh. Riri, yes, so big no. I'm sorry. It's too late. The damage has already been done. Okay, guys. It's already 31. I was getting distracted by my phone. Oh, guys, I wanted to read something for y'all. This is a gift that I got from someone, a book that has inspirational shit in it. Oh, this is like really long. I'm gonna have to read this later. I'll do this later. Okay, instead we will do hold on. My friend is going to bed and I need to stop them. Stop! I want to call. Wait! Let me end stream first. Welcome in, Germs. She would not put strangling out of the question. I have a feeling. No, I would totally put it out of the question. What you mean? I would not strangle. I would just hug people. Finish it, then bedtime. I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to call. Guys, does anyone else sleep call with people? A very strong hug. Yes, around no one else sleep calls. I do that. I sleep call. Like, okay, so let's say that you get paranoid at night because you watched a horror movie. I will be like, hey, beep boop bop boop 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 bop bop beep. Can we call? And then I'll fall asleep on call. Sleep call. I do sometimes. Realtor gets it. Life is struggle. Life is pain. But at its core, life is the pursuit of happiness and the surviving hope of attaining it. Stop being deep, okay? That's it's so that was good. That was good. I did a nightlight when that happened. I get a nightlight when that happens. Interesting. Inspirational it is. You sleep call a lot? I get people asking me to sleep a lot. What gets awkward is whenever someone accidentally is like, you want to sleep with me? And it's like, wait, no, wait, pause. And, yeah. Don't like people hearing me sleep. That's how you mute. I get people asking me. Yeah. I'll call Riri, call him a brat, then listen to classical music as I sleep. Fair enough. But no, I sleep call some people. But so I'm going to be spamming my friend until they sleep call. Actually, they might be busy. Bro, what did I do to you, Blank? Anyway, let me go ahead and do some jokes. I'm late and I don't want to keep burger posting here. Wait. Yeah. Y'all not listening to Mama ASMR to help you sleep and feel comforted? What a shame. Nuh-uh. Okay. Knock, knock. Brett. 4 of you, gosh. Brett. Like B-R-E-T-T. Brett, you don't know who this is. Knock, knock. Irish. I wish you'd let me in. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Sleep, drink water, eat, take like a shower, do whatever you have to do. No, be gone is crazy. Okay, fine, I'll be gone. Good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you around, dreamers. Yes, stay hydrated.